Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great, what day is it? Thursday. Jeez, I couldn't even remember what day it was. I'm telling you, some days or some weeks they just go one into the other. So, I went and I tallied up everything from yesterday. Thank you all for voting and commenting. Greatly appreciated. So, we had 3 comments that didn't have a decision in it. We had 5 comments for Aurora Borealis. We had 3 for Nightfall. And we had 23 votes for Autumn House. A total of 35 comments. Thank you so very much. I'm trying to get my hand lotion on, or we're not going to make it today. So, that means that we're going with the Autumn House. And I got it its own bag because it has a lot of thread to it. I can get it out of the package. And there it is. Autumn House. It's an 11 count, so it shouldn't be too bad. It says 86 by 61. Oh, hang on. One big thing. Yeah. Do you see a problem here? Yeah. I am going to move my coffee cup out of the way because this is so big. And then I'll have to figure out what color to use and where exactly to start. I guess we'll start over here in this corner. And hang on, guys. My plastic bag, now it's so slick it won't stay. So it's 329 by 221, and it has 52 colors. And we're going to start with what color to start with? I guess we'll start with this lined one. Make sure I have the right one. Hang on. Yeah, you knew this had happened. Okay, so I need color number 45. And that is kind of a paley, it's kind of a lemon green. No, it's a yellow green. And I'm trying desperately, before I get this all totally unraveled, to pull out a thread very easily. And then get it back looped on there so it doesn't get all messed up. I hate that when they get messed up. But aren't those colors just absolutely fabuloso? Can hardly wait to get to the good part. Yeah, this was my pick as well. I just absolutely loved this. And somebody said, now this is an autumn one. Somebody said there was a spring one, so I'll have to go back and look, of course. Oh, yeah. Good times. Because we need more, because we don't have a thing to work on. No, not at all. Let me get all this tucked away here. And put someplace where it's not going to knock over on anything. But the thread is nice and soft. I'm really pleased with this May Deer. Got to get it turned sideways or we'll never get it done. I'm going to take my thread, since it's about, it's like 1.5 yards long. So we're going to cut it in half. Only because, you know, I can't, my arm won't go that high. I hate dragging thread that far. Just won't happen for me. And then we're going to split it, since it's an 11 count, we're going to split it into 3 strands if I can get it. There we go. And I'll readjust the camera here in a minute. And I got my trusty thimble out only because I was working a little bit on lakeside houses last night. And since I was going so well, I was listening to an audiobook. I got a new audiobook this month. And it is Thunder, oh dear. Is it Thunderhead? Thunderbird, maybe? By Lincoln and Lincoln Preston and somebody Child. Preston and Child, I think. Okay. So now we'll just go this way. And hopefully everything will work out. We'll see. We will see. It's a big one. Got to get everything rearranged here. We'll just leave it folded here because we're just going to work on this part right down in here. Sorry. In this corner. And get my thimble on. Make sure my thread is all going in the proper direction. This will have to be scrunched up a little bit because it's pretty stiff. Hang on, gotta move it again. We'll get there, guys. I promise. I promise. I promise. Okay. Well, it comes with 2 needles, so yay! I don't have to go looking for a needle. Yeah, I worked on lakeside houses for a couple hours while I was listening to my audiobook. And I may go back and buy some more credits so I can get some more free books, but I enjoy Preston and Child's books. They're really good. They're kind of mysteries, if you will. Some days you just need a little something to keep you going. So since I had a free credit, I got that book. And I haven't looked into what is included in this month, so we'll just see. But yeah. But I appreciate everybody who voted and all those that commented too. Just, yeah. Too many decisions for a Libra to hear to make decisions. Some days that don't work out so well for me. God. I know. I really need to get out my my scroll, but God, it's a pain. And I can only go up and down with it. I can't maneuver the fabric left or right if I have to. I think that's what drives me insane the most. And I'm not a two-handed stitcher. That is just not working for me. So I tried to pick a color that had the most what do you call it? Little squares in it to start. But yeah, I haven't gotten too much done on lakeside houses. I just keep working from the corner and going as far as I can. Like, I will get out a thread just like I did before, and then I'll take it through as many blocks as I can, no matter where it's at on the thing, just so I don't have to tie it back on. Now, I used to do that, but I don't know. It just got to be too much of a pain. So I didn't go there. I hate having to put it back, and then it just messes up the thread. So I just run it out, especially if it's an 11 count. It doesn't Doesn't go very far, if you will. I don't know. It is what it is. I called my daughter to see if she wanted to go to the thrift store today, but she had a few things going this morning, so I don't know if she'll finish her things and we can go, because she doesn't have to go to work until like 5, I believe, after her husband gets home. I think she's working 5 to 10. So, yeah. So, we'll see. I may go yet. I have to go out anyway, because one of the other pre-stamps that I got came in, and the other two that I said were not going to be shipped until, I need a drink, until like the end of January, middle of February. It shipped either today or yesterday. So expect that, I'd say probably by the first part of the week. And the lamp has, what do you call it? My magnifying lamp has shipped. So it should be here by Saturday, if not Monday. Because some days they can screw that up. So we'll see. And I lied about the lamp. Yeah, I went back to look after I'd said that it did this and that and this and that. Well, it didn't. It is just a floor lamp. It doesn't, what do you call it, adapt into anything else. The only thing it's got on it that is different is the fact that you can either plug it into the light socket, or you can run it off of batteries. So, and it adjusts up and down, so you know it can sit wherever you need to set it. So anyway, I'm thrilled just to get it. So we'll see and see how well it works. But I thought it was one that, you know, you could adjust. I must have been reading something else. I have no idea. You know, like into a desk lamp or clamp onto this or that. I must have been looking at something else. And I got it. The one I got for like $60. So, and it's got a 6-time magnification, which I thought was really good. So that's fairly high magnification, and it's got a fairly good size, you know, space that you can look through. And what else? I've forgotten where I was going to go with that. So I thought that was pretty good. But I went back to look at it, like, that's what I was going to say. I went back to look at it, and it is no longer on sale. So now it's like an $80 lamp. So I guess I got a good deal. Got $20 off. I don't know if that was part of the you know, like holiday sale or something. So we'll see how it works. We may not want to trade it for anything else. There's a little piece of something right there. Something. So I don't know what I'll be working on today. I really wanted to go to the thrift store. I like to go on my day off. And I'm off on Saturday as well, so we will see. Just if I get there today. But I gotta go out, get a few things at the grocery store, and go to the post office again. And they said something about snow, either today or into tomorrow or something. Of course, it's going to snow on the day I got to go to work. I swear. But then I have the weekend off, but tomorrow I got to work 10 to 6, so we'll see. My hand finally got better. Thank goodness. Now, since I don't have too much thread left, I'm just gonna hop over to here and finish a little bit. But I think this will be gorgeous with all the pretty colors. So, yeah. It'll be nice. If we get that far. But at least I have an autumn one. Now I really want to go see what that spring one was. I didn't have time this morning. I'm chatting with my daughter and trying to get everything together. And yeah, so far it's been a busy morning. I had to put a roast in the crock pot so that I'll have dinner done. I forgot I bought this roast at the first part of the week when I went before, I think on Monday. And so we just need to get it in the crock pot. And it was froze back in my refrigerator. I was thrilled sick. So I had to let that sit out for a bit. Oh yeah. Some days. Some days. But I can hardly wait to start the others too. I love all these. I guess that's why I picked them. I like the colors, you know. Blue is my favorite color, so that's why I chose that Aurora Borealis, because it had all them shades of blues and purples. I like purple too, but so yeah, I've just been messing around, and last night I was just tired because work was either busy or slow. Busy or slow. We did that all night long, and I just listened to my audiobook in between. So, that's a bright color, ain't it? Okay, where's my one eye? These are nice needles. They're nice and stiff. I like that part, especially for this kind of canvas, because it's easy to maneuver, and the eye is nice and big. You know, it doesn't take forever to thread it. Boy, I get spoiled rotten. I get that, and then I go to a 28 on something I'm stitching, and Lord, it takes me forever. I know, I could use my little threader, because God knows, we got 100 of them somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know what is going on right here. I guess when I get the other thread next to it, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's great. So, yeah. I'm enjoying working on these again. I mean, it's kind of a different thing to know that I can actually go from one to the other. But I'm not getting a lot of counter cross stitch done. Now, yesterday before I went to work, I worked on Seeking Refuge. I think it's Scarlet House. Oh, that house is, it's no joke. It's just no joke. Oh my gosh, I hate that house. So, yeah, this, yeah, not. So, I've been trying to do a little bit of it, and I'm still working on the brickwork on the house. I'd like to get all the red in, and then I can just go back and put all the mortar in. Yesterday I worked on the windows, because black was just convenient to stitch with. So I'm trying to get the second row of stitches done. What is going on here? Got a little loop there going. So, yeah, I did a few things, but I wouldn't say I sat down and stitched for hours and hours. But it is easier when I'm listening to one of them audiobooks. And this is for me, this is mindless stitching, you know. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to count. So, you might see some of these getting done. But some days. But yeah, I'm glad that my Chinese women is on the way. I love that picture. I've loved that picture for probably 2 years. And I just had to have it in a diamond painting. Of course, came with 900 bags of diamond, round diamonds. Oh, Jesus. I loved it. I just loved that picture. I thought, oh, it'll be so much easier to diamond paint than it would be to stitch. And here I am buying the stitching one. It'll be okay. But it's a partial. I just love that part. I don't have to do the background for days and months and hours. So, all I have to do is the ladies and whatever, they're sitting around like a mahjong table or whatever. You know, you just, yeah, it's a partial. And I think there's some plants or something around it. I just, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And the price was good, so I was thrilled. And let's not get that in silk. Oh, heck no. Not happening. Because I could not fight that silk for that long. It just, no. That silk is horrid. Now, I'm not saying that Vera Soie and all that bunch is bad, because I haven't used that. I want to see if it's any different. So I'll get a couple scans just to do a little project with. So we'll see. We will see. And I really need to finish my Christmas ornament for the month. Yeah, I got a few things going, but I want to do other things. Yeah, that's how it happens with this one. All the time. Whoops, I went up in the wrong corner. My bad. It's kind of difficult to do this corner just because it's so stiff. Now, it goes easier when I'm doing it on my lap. And I can roll this excess over here up. And I use those, I don't know if I have one here. These clips like this, a little bit bigger one though. But these kind of binder clips. Because, you know, I'm not smart enough to order those. I want to get some of them, the bungee thingies with the what do you call it, with the magnets on each end that everybody seems to have. I found them and I put it in my wish list, I think, so that I can order them, but no, I forgot to order them. It's like, oh god, yeah, it's horror enough just waiting for stuff to come. But, oh, jeez. I'd kind of like to order things together, but they sent all that stuff that I ordered separate, in separate packages. So, I don't know if it came from different places. I have no idea. I didn't look that far. It's like, okay, it'll be here, there. That's all I cared about. I get a little impatient. What can I say? I'm just that way. Oh, I was going to tell you what color DMC this was. It is 3819 is what color this is. There's so many DMC. I should have started way back there when I was working on quilting and buying thread. Yeah. Back when it was cheap. And I'd have had one skein of each by now. But no, we can't be that smart. I'm telling you, some days. But this is kind of a partial in a way. I don't know how to explain it. The mass majority of it, though, in the middle is done. We'll just go up here, because I don't want to end that thread. And you're going to stitch over it anyway. It's not like it's ever going to show through this stuff. This canvas is pretty thick. But yeah, I like that mindless stitching. I've been doing counter cross stitch probably for a good year. And it's like, holy cow. then somebody has it all figured out for you, it's great to do this. And it's okay to do this. This just, you know, keeps my mind going, and I don't have to think as hard. Because some of them counted cross stitch, they ain't no joke either, I'm telling you. Oh, goodness. Right, let's get rid of that. And I try to find a place to loop it behind the other threads. It's not going to come out, trust me. It doesn't move. So you don't have to worry too much about, hang on, gotta move it around, about it sticking out or coming back through. Every once in a while it does, but not on these so much as when I do my counted cross stitch. So we'll see. And they still haven't, I mean, I just ordered it, but they still haven't shipped my 1, 2, 3, I was looking to see what fell, 1, 2, 3 stitch order yet. It says now it's going out on the 8th. I'm sure that there was a lot of people buying that, oh, what is it called? I want to say Winds of Autumn, but I know that probably ain't right. It sounds like a movie, doesn't it? I can't remember what it's called, but it's by Blackbird, so. It's the new autumn book. We'll call it that, because it'll be easier. So, yeah. It's a nice little, there's a wagon wheel there, and this is where there's the pumpkins right here. Can you see them? They're going to be right there, so that'll be fun to stitch. But we got to do the grass work first. So we'll see. Might jump up there later on today and work on those pumpkins, because heaven knows I like pumpkins. I like the variegation. It's slipping again. Sorry, people. Sorry, guys. This table does not lend itself to... What is going on here? Something is rotten. It's twisted some way. Try to get it straightened out. I've got somewhere, I've got some thread magic. Yeah. I think, well, I was using it for the beaded cross stitch. So, yeah. Fun times. But it might work well on this. Sometimes this thread is a little soft. And then it gets all gnarled up. That's why, another reason why I don't like big things of thread, short of having to, going up and down with my arm. That's not happening. I try to get the thread so that my arms stay close to my body, and I'm moving mostly the lower part of my arm, not the upper part of my arm, because that won't happen. So, yeah, good times. I was watching Stitchin with Jules. I think that is what it is. And she has gotten onto using a frame. I don't know what kind. You'd have to check that out, but I know it's a floor stand frame, but I can't hack it. I just can't. That bending over it, oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks good in a picture, but putting that into practice is a whole lot different than theory. So, and I'd like to sit on the couch and stitch. But, oh, heck, that ain't gonna work. Oh my goodness. No. Okay. There's just a lot of material here. And I should have wrinkled it down a little bit. You know, crunched it in your hands. But I didn't think that far ahead. Oh, God. Really? Okay. That is not going to work. Sorry, guys. Now that I'm making you totally sick here, we'll just work this way. And hopefully it'll be right side up this week. I can hope. Only hope. But the print on the canvas is really good and nice and clear. There's no smudges or smears. Now, I haven't gotten very far, but from what I can see, you know, you can really tell where everything is, which is nice, and it's nice and squared on the canvas. So, yeah, I don't see a thing wrong with this stitching company, this made here. It's just as good as Joy Sunday. It's probably owned by Joy Sunday. I have no idea. I just said that, not a clue. So, see if I can work on this a little bit, and my ornament. When I get tired of my ornament, I'll come to this, because it's intense, that pattern. It's got a lot of confetti in it for a small space. It's like, holy cow. You really got to pay attention to what you're doing. So, and I would have thought it would have gone faster, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, guys. Let me get that right there. I ran out of them there. We got a little bit done. I'll work my way up there, and there must be some reeds. I don't know if I can see the picture. Maybe that's a fence. I'm sorry. No, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it is. It is a fence right here. So that'll be browns. We're just doing these little bitty... Oh, sorry. There's a fence there with some grass, and then the pumpkins are behind it. But yeah, look at that house. The house is so pretty. I'd live in that house. I was in. But you know it's old. Looks like 1890-ish. Somewhere between 1870 and 1900. It's just beautiful. I love all that lace gingerbreading around the house. I think that's what they call that, gingerbread lace. It's just lovely. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you for helping me decide, and thank you for all your comments and your votes. I appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you will know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Thursday and a good rest of your week. Stay safe, stay healthy, God bless, keep stitching, bye-bye.